Hi, how are you guys doing? This is a reading for Divine Masculines, aka Divine Alchemist. And alchemists are very good at building things and creating things in this world, whether that comes from buildings to structures, communities, all this kind of stuff. They are the leaders of the world, right? So this is a reading that we're going to look into what's going on with you today, divine masculines, female or male, whichever one that you are. You can be a divine masculine either way. But we're going to take a look into the spirituality piece, so messages from your higher self. We're going to be looking into the heart. We're going to be looking into the mind. And then we're also going to be looking into spirits, messages, and advice for where you should, basically advice on what you should be doing right now. Okay. So let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, please give a collective reading for the divine masculine, collective energy. What do we have for the higher self? And by the way, I hope that you guys are doing okay. Where I'm at, we've kind of had a little bit of snow. The snow kind of went down, but I think we're supposed to get some more snow next week. And I live on the West Coast, Portland, Oregon area. So the biggest thing here is the first thing that popped out for you, divine masculine, is this Five of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles energy together. This popped out. So this is something that's kind of happening on the side. This is very interesting. Something is being delivered to you. This might be some sort of almost like a message or some news or like a gift. I'm feeling like this person from the side is maybe something like spirit has done, has taken care of something for you, has taken care of a problem, something that was a problem or somebody that was a problem. And that's on the side. So this is the beginning of the reading, what we're talking about. We're going to kind of dive into a little bit more of what's going on here, but this may have been somebody who betrayed you on some betrayed you in some way or has hurt you in some way. Um and it might have been a while ago, and it kind of seemed like this person was just not getting that full energy back. But with this Knight of Pentacles energy here, you know, the Pentacles is the slowest element, the earth. It's the most stable element, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but he is very sure-footed, so he's going to reach his destination. Somebody has spirit has given karma to somebody, okay? And you're about to get there's it's going to be surprising, but I'm thinking within probably this could be sometime today because we're reading for today. Within the next 24 hours, and for some of you within a week, you're going to be getting this message. Okay, you're going to be getting information about something happening to somebody that did you wrong, but it's like it's an ironic situation. What I'm feeling is ironic. It fits, you know what I mean? And that's when you know it's going to be karma. There's a karmic piece. Spirit has taken care of something for you. So now diving into the reading, as the base, we have another five, which is the Five of Wands. This is change. Today is a day of change because, you know, in Divine Feminine is moving through a change as well, even though every day we are ever changing beings. So every day is a change, right? You are changing your desires, you're changing your passions, and it's almost like you're learning how to be a chameleon of some kind. You're learning to wear many hats, many faces, but not in a negative way, not in a scary way, you know, in a positive way, like a family person, business person, worker person, uh, all of these kinds of things. You're learning to wear many hats right now. Because the center energy is this Nine of Pentacles, this harvest. Your the center energy right now is your harvest. So whether you feel like you haven't harvested something or you're wanting to harvest something, that's your center energy right now. In the recent past, and we're going to say this is the last 24 hours, you have this high priest energy. So the high priest has been guiding you out of out of an old way, because the high priest is represented by the number 5 as well. 5 is the number of change. So we've gotten the 5 of swords, we've gotten the 5 of wands, and we've gotten the high priest, which is the 5 in the major arcana. Big change, 555. And the high priest has stepped in. The high priest energy has stepped in to guide you on this. That's your higher self. And you're starting something new today. Ace of Wands. You're beginning something new. A new desire. You may have had this desire for a while to do this, but you kind of were denying it. But you're doing it today. Ooh. And you're going to have a good turnaround. 10 of Pentacles here. You're going to have a good turnaround. You also have the support. You have the support of your guide, your spirit team around you. So whoever or whatever is your spirit team is heavily supporting you in the next 24 hours as well. The next 24 hours moving forward. So the high priest has guided you to take this leap, to take this new way, to start this new passion. And already within 24 hours, you're going to be feeling the benefits of that, because it's the last pinnacle. You see, the center energy is the 9 of Pentacles, which is the harvest, right? It's a nice harvest, but it's not the 10. And this Knight of Pentacles here is bringing that last pinnacle to you. That's very interesting. I feel like that energy, I'm keep looking at this energy, this 5 of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles that popped up, that just kind of flew out. I feel like there may be scales that are being balanced here. So while you move up, somebody else is moving down. And I feel like that's karma of some kind. And then you're going to be starting something brand new. Ace of Pentacles. So it's like you have the 9 and then you have the 10. So you're in between cycles right now, Divine Masculine. You're in between cycles. You're in a cycle of where you're finishing up, you're coming to the 10 of Pentacles, right? And as soon as you get that 10 of Pentacles, boom, you go and you go on a whole nother journey, starting from the ace and going to the 10. You go on a whole nother journey, on a whole nother venture, but with achieving this. So it's like the more that you achieve, the more that you gain. And because you're building and you're building on this and you're building on that, you're building, the faster your momentum is. Okay. Yeah, Spirit wants you to focus on a harvest. Spirit wants you to focus on a harvest today. That's what your higher self, collectively, for the Divine Masculine, the collective energy moving forward is focusing on the harvest. So now we're going to take a look into the emotions of the Divine Masculine, okay? So this may be something that you're a little scared to start. Oh yeah. You're scared to start it because we have the tower and we have the tower and we have the ace of wands upside down. This is something that you're a little bit nervous to start, you know. It's creating a tower in you just because uh it's not something that you've done before. So you have a little bit of resistance. So emotionally here, because you know your emotions are the closest thing to your spirit, it's the language of your spirit, right? So emotionally, um you're going through a tower right now. So it's going to be very interesting how that reflects on your mind, but we haven't gotten to that part yet. But yeah, the tower here in the ace of wands, there's a resistance a little bit to your intuition, just a little bit, slightly. It's not stronger than the tower though. And then we have the five of wands here, the center energy. There's an energy where you may be a little bit nervous about competition. Even if it's not competition, you're nervous about other people involved, what other people are doing, what other people think. um I feel like divine masculine, maybe this may be collaborations. So spirit may be guiding you to make a new collaboration with somebody or people, and you may be a little bit nervous about that because you like the people that you like to collaborate with, and you may not be open to really anybody new, right? But there's a new collaboration where instead of competition, it's working together. And it's going to feel a little weird because I feel like divine masculine, you're used to being in a competitive uh you're used to being in, what do I say? You're used to working with people that you compete with, that you're competing with. You're not used to working with people that you are growing with, that you're building with. And so there is no competition. There's only strengths and weaknesses. And if you have a weakness, I'm going to be there. I have a strength. Where you have a weakness, I have a strength. Where I have a weakness, you have a strength. You're not used to that really. You're used to collaborating, and where you have a weakness, you get attacked with people that are supposed to be on your team. So this is going to be something very new. But you're ready because in the recent past, these last 24 hours, you have been focused on this. You have been focused on it emotionally. And right now you're having the strength here. And then we have the lovers upside down. So you may be having the strength to cut off a certain collaboration right now, to start a new one. There's a big energy where emotionally there's a shedding of the old and the building of the new. You're in a transition today. Old self, new self. So where you're losing something, you're gaining something at the same time. So you're experiencing loss and excitement. You're experiencing fear and grief and anxiety and anticipation at the same time. So emotionally, you might be a little bit confused. You might be a little bit confused today. And in the near future, I feel you are going to give in to the new way. Okay. So the next 24 hours, this is only for today, okay? And the next 24 hours, you're gonna shift into the ready. You're ready. And then you're gonna be in this Page of Pentacles energy. You're gonna be learning. You're going to be ready for the new. You're going to be ready for this new path, right? The page is the novice, something you never did before. While Spirit is giving you this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be in this Page of Pentacles. You're going to be on this new pathway with a new mindset, open to learning, open to trusting, excitement, all that kind of stuff. So now we're going to use the Cat Tarot. I like to use this Cat Tarot when it comes to the mind, and mentality. Okay, so we're going to take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when it comes to the mind here, we have this Page of Swords upside down energy. You know what's very interesting is this showed up for the Divine Feminine here too. Page of Swords energy talks about being mentally immature. Okay, so there's an energy around Divine Masculine and around Divine Feminine of having to deal with, they're both dealing with like mentally immature people that communicate immaturely, people that think immaturely. This could also be, they're very childlike. Okay, so this is the center thing around your mind. And I'm almost wondering if in your mind, this is what for the Divine Masculine, if this is a connection that is needing to be cut, because for the Divine Feminine, it's the connection that needs to be cut as well. So it may be the same thing I'm thinking and I'm seeing right now, I'm feeling it's the same thing for the Divine Masculine. Because in the center energy, we have the Magician and the Five of Pentacles upside down, because this person operates in a loss. Now, again, Divine Masculine, this could be you, but I'm not really feeling that energy just because I'm thinking that this is an outside energy. But this person operates in a loss. So I'm thinking for you, Divine Masculine, if you are with somebody, if you're in a relationship with somebody, or you have a commitment with somebody, or you're collaborating with somebody in some way, shape, or form, there, if you have a Divine Feminine, this could be the same person that you guys are dealing with. You guys may be dealing with the same person coming into your relationship. Now, this is for the Divine Masculines that are in a romantic relationship, or this could be a relationship that you may have with somebody that you want to work with, that you want to build with. There may be somebody like a third party somehow, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like it doesn't have to be infidelity in the relationship. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a pet. Okay, but this is somebody who, this is a ad this is somebody who's in conflict with the divine beings here, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. It may be covertly in conflict, meaning they may not be trying to show themselves, although they are in an immature page energy. So it could be something that's easy to see, but that doesn't mean that they're not cloaking. They're just not very good at cloaking, right? So in this person, the energy is the reason why this is coming up in the mind of the Divine Masculine is because this person is operating at a loss. Okay. This person is desiring for loss. That's the center energy. And there's a disbelief that you will be able to work with this person. Yeah, because we have the Three of Cups upside down. This same thing popped up for a Divine Feminine too, upside down. Toxic gatherings. toxic groups. So something new is forming while something old is going down. And then we have the Six of Pentacles upside down here. Whew. Giving and taking. So the other thing, Divine Masculine, what I want you to think about is the company that you keep and giving and taking. Okay? What you give and what you take. Be discerning. Be discerning with who and what you give and take. And that's on your mind right now. You know what I mean? This is just what's on your mind. What's on your mind is really being discerning with what you do with your resources, really, right? And in the near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is balance, right? So there's going to be a balancing piece that comes out of this. And then ultimately, we have the Five of Swords upside down. So this Five of Swords comes up again. Divine Masculine, I'm kind of feeling right now that it's going to be a lot easier for you it's going to be a little easier for you than the Divine Feminine to cut off the toxicity out of your life, okay? Because that's what I feel ultimately is what's going to happen. You're going to be balancing yourself, all that kind of stuff, and then ultimately you're going to be cutting off what doesn't serve in your life, and you're not going to be giving. I don't feel an energy that you're even going to be giving, like you're not going to be carrying what others think, other people's feelings. You're going to be doing what's in the best for your collaboration, okay? So now we're going to look into what is Spirit's advice. This is the last part of the reading. What's Spirit's advice for you for today? Holy Spirit, please give a reading for spiritual advice for Divine Masculine for today. 1, 2, 3. So be defensive. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Be defensive. Be protective. Defensive and protective of what you have. And that's with your ooh. That's with your collaboration and the High Priestess energy. Be defensive of what you know intuitively. Now, for some of you divine masculines, this may even be defensive about your Divine Feminine, right? Whatever that piece is, that is your intuitive piece, whether you have it connected within yourself or because you are Divine Masculine, whether it's connected into yourself and your own intuition, or if you have a Divine Feminine or a combination of both. Really, be defensive. Be defensive over that. Protect that. Protect that union. That's the biggest thing. And we have Judgment upside down. Don't make judgments right now. Think. Don't do. And also, don't give second chances. Start something new right now, Daughter of Wands. Start something new. Start a new passion. Something you never did before. Focus on that. In the near future, in the next 24 hours, instead of judging other people, give your emotions to the people that deserve it. Don't even give the energy to people that don't deserve it, right? And remember too, with that judgment, don't give people second chances. It's not a time for second chances. And operate in a new mindset, ultimately. Okay? So thank you so much, Divine Masculine. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Definitely leave some commentary in the comment section. Tell me what you think, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you next time, I am trying to go ahead and at least do lives about 3 to 5 times a week for divine feminine, divine masculine, um, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to see you guys again tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.